Hey guys, Cajun Reseller here, back at you with a What Sold video. It's for week 37 of 2022. Starting out with Mercari Sales. First up is this Saints shirt. It sold for 12 bucks, free ship. I don't know where this came from. It might have come out of a storage unit. I think it did actually. But yeah, 12 bucks, free money. These three little things, Chase and Rubble and Rocky? Or no, I don't remember, Zuma maybe? Zuba? I don't know. These three sold for 10 bucks, free to me at this point. And then Tasmanian Devil. He talks. He sold for 14 bucks. He will ship first class, luckily, so otherwise I might not have made any money on him. But yeah, he'll ship first class, so I'll make a little bit of money on him. eBay. Doom Space Marine sold for $22.75. I think I paid, as you can see right there, paid 5 bucks for it at GameStop. I left that sticker on there and the buyer knows that because I showed it in the picture. And these came out of a storage unit where I got all those DVDs. I think y'all have seen that video. It's Weeds, the TV show Weeds. It's different seasons, random seasons. It wasn't all of them. It was like 1, 5, 6, 7, and 8 or something like that. I don't know why they didn't have consecutive seasons. Usually for DVDs coming out of storage unit, I'll list them if they're like seasons like this. But the rest of the DVDs, kind of hard to list because it's just they don't sell for much. This LSU shirt, even though LSU just got embarrassed by Florida State, this LSU shirt sold for 15 bucks. Someone wanted it. Next up, Meg the Chick Easter Beanie Boos sold for like 15. I paid like $1.75 for these two combined. They're clearance down. Legs sold for 11 or 12 bucks. Paid 65 cents for that. This little Darth Vader Lego minifigure. It's Christmas sweater Darth Vader right there. Sold for 22 bucks, I think. Sometimes minifigures can be good money if y'all if you know which ones to look for. Star Wars definitely can be good ones to look for. Y'all see me sell a decent amount of Star Wars over a span of time. This thing I got at the bins in Mobile, Alabama. It was just sitting there, new with tags. Yeah, it's National Lampoon's Clark Griswold, or not Clark, or yeah, I don't know. Somebody Griswold's van or minivan, whatever you want to call it. Camper, that's the word. Camper is the word for that. But yeah, sold for 30 bucks. This I've had for a long time. Came out of an estate sale, actually, that I bought a bunch of these at. It's Studebaker. I think that's how you say it, at least. It's basically a little pamphlet for cars. So yeah, sold for 25 or 27 bucks. One more eBay sale. This Outlaw Dolores barely fit first class shipping. It sold for like 12 bucks. I don't know how people sell this for 11 or 12 bucks and make that much money on it, because I paid like $1 for this or $1 or $2 for this at Walgreens. And maybe they just ship it in a poly bag. I don't know, but the box I put it in, it weighed like 15 ounces, so it barely fit under first class. But yeah, making a little bit of money on that. Another blanket sold on Poshmark. This came out of the most recent storage unit that I still need to do a video on. This blanket right here. Y'all can see part of it at least. It's light purple. Sold on Poshmark for $90. $90. Don't ask me why this one sold for $90, but it did. And I'm not going to complain. Okay, Amazon. I've already taken way too long in this part of the video. Narwhal sold for, I think, 8 bucks each, so a little bit of money there. Somebody bought 2 of them. Jack Skellington sold for 30 plus ship. These 2 Gary the Giraffes sold for, I think, like 15 plus ship, each one individually. But they were like, I think, 9 bucks. Most of this is retail arbitrage. Max and Blitz. Blitz only cost me 65 cents, sold for like 8. Max cost me 8 bucks, and he sold for like 30. Winona Squishmallow sold for like 25 or 30 plus ship, and I paid like 16, so really not much money in that one. Good one is Bubba Squishmallow. Y'all told me to talk about them. I'm gonna beat it over your heads if I can. Cows are good. Squishmallow cows, not the squish ones with the dew on their head. I don't like have any examples, but y'all seen them in my videos. But cows like this are good. I waited for this one for a little bit. Like I've said in the past, it was selling for 50, and then I waited everybody out. Now it sells for 100. So yeah, good sale there, and that's it for the sales to start out the week. Here are my Wednesday sales. Unfortunately, I just filmed this and accidentally deleted it. Yeah, go me. professional YouTuber here. Let's start out with Amazon and eBay sales. Mainly all Amazon and eBay for this video. So, first up, Tracy the Beanie Boo. I paid $6 for her at CVS. She sold for like 29 plus ship for each one individually, so 58 bucks right there between those two. This one actually didn't show it in the last video, but it did sell. Or in the last clip that I deleted. Jean, Squishmallow, Squish Do, the ones that tell you not to buy. Yeah, it was too late to return them at this point. This one sold for 20 plus ship. I probably paid 10 bucks for this clearance down at Walmart, so making a little bit of money, I think. Opal, got this one earlier this year, Valentine's Day at Albertsons. Was selling it for around 25 plus ship. Sold for about the same. It was one that got returned, and I found it in my inventory somewhere. But it's still new with tags, still in the packaging. So all I gotta do is put it in a poly mailer, ship it out. Zozo, Squishmallows, sold for 30 plus ship. Paid $6 for her. Same with all of these. Sophie, Anora, and Leona. They all sold for around 25 plus ship. Leona might have sold for a little bit more, but yeah. These are all ones that I've had in my inventory for a while. Went and looked some. I don't even know where I looked. I think I found a bag of ones that I bought at one point, and these were still in there, so luckily I can sell them on Amazon. Chandler, the Squishmallow, and Woody. Neither one of these I'm making much money on. I'm probably going to make $1, if that, on these. So, yeah. I wouldn't suggest buying these if you see them, but I had them already, and I can't return them at this point, so. Next, Jack Skellington, Squishmallow, sold for 24 plus ship for each one individually, paid $6. So all those are retail arbitrage. And one more, Zero, Nightmare Before Christmas. I paid like 20 something for him and he sold for 40, so I wouldn't suggest doing that kind of ratio. Usually whenever I buy to sell on Amazon, I want to have a ratio of I'm paying 6, it's selling for at least 3 times what I'm paying for it. So if I'm paying 6, I want it to sell for at least 18. That way I can make $6 on it, make 100% return. This one, like I said, sold for 29, so it's definitely better. This guy, I'm still making money on him, but not that much. And at one point, he was selling for a lot more, and I should have sold him. Moving on to eBay. Got some more plush. Hoopa, Pokemon plush. It is Tommy branded. Sold for 10. This guy, Piggly, sold for 12, and I think I paid 6 for him. Edgar, the black pumpkin cat, sold for 20 bucks. I paid 65 cents for him. Walgreens had him clearance down, and I got him one year at Halloween. Or after Halloween, obviously. Pierre from Dirt Cheap sold for 10. I think I paid $2 for him at Dirt Cheap. They had a few. I bought like 30 of them. I gotta find the rest of them. Shouldn't have bought this guy. Or I think I actually got him in a bag from a online lot I bought. I need to get better about throwing the ones like that away. He sold for $7. Had him listed for $7.75. Sent an offer of 7. He sold for 7. So I'm making a little bit on him. His Fiesta brand. Fiesta Jungle Cubs is the brand, so I wouldn't suggest getting that if you see it. Second to last item, another Department 56. Haven't sold one of these in a while. Got these in March, maybe, of this year, something like that. I went to a citywide garage sale, and I found more on the way home than I found at the garage sale, or at the whole thing. So, yeah, this one sold for 49 bucks. Next, this guy, $130. For this guy. He looks like a Puffalump. He's not a Puffalump. This guy is the Wallace Little Friends Collection. All new materials. So, I'm not sure what year he's from. It doesn't say on the tag. But, basically the brand, to me, the best I could tell, it's Wallace Little Friends Collection. This is an elephant, blue elephant. Looks like a Puffalump. Feels like a Puffalump, like the parachutey material. But, yeah, 130 bucks. 130 bucks for an elephant. I'll take it any day. Here are my Thursday sales. Starting out with a couple Amazon sales. Amazon slacked off a lot. All the platforms really did. These two guys each sold. This one sold for I think $8 plus ship. Blitz was around $10 plus ship. I think I paid 3 for this one. I paid 6 or so for Blitz, I think. This little Nightmare Before Christmas minifigure thing, he sold for $9.45 plus ship. I paid like 44 cents for this. Clearance down a year or two ago. Moving on to Mercari. One sale. Speaking of Nightmare Before Christmas, Sally and Mommy Boy. I think I paid 15 for this. It's retail arbitrage. But I wasn't able to sell it on Amazon anymore. And it also had like a damage. The front little part piece had come off. So I wanted to sell it on Mercari. Sold for 42 bucks on Mercari. So making probably 10 bucks on that. 12, something like that. So making some money. Moving on to eBay where the sales were the best. This Notre Dame hat sold for 20 bucks, I believe. 20, 25 bucks, something like that. It's funny because Notre Dame is where LSU's coach is now. or what LSU's coach is from. Never actually won a big game there, and somehow LSU decided to hire him. Don't get me started on that. This little guy came from Leanne, random chick picker. It's Purely Lux is the brand of this. It's a little golden retriever puppy. Sold for $18, free ship. 2 Funko Pops. Elliot Anderson Chase Edition Funko Pop sold for $64. They paid more in shipping because it's going via GSP than they did for the item. I'm not sure where it's going, but obviously it's going somewhere pretty far away if they're paying that much. And then Indiana Jones Temple of Doom, I believe. Indiana Jones Adventure, that's all it says. It's the Disney Parks one. This one is one that I ordered from Disney Store, or Disney on. I ordered it over the phone from Disney, so I think I paid like $30 for this probably, and sold for $160. This one's going to Canada, so both of the Funko Pops are going international. I was about to say overseas, but Canada's north of us. So yeah, that's it for Thursday sales. Here are my pre-weekend sales. Got sales on a couple platforms. First up is eBay. This little bottlenose dolphin rainbow sold for $17. It actually weighs less than I thought it would, so it's going to weigh like 12 ounces, I think. So yeah, making probably $5 to $10 on that one. This little beagle, I listed it because it came in a blue box. It's actually a decent brand, Mioni by Aurora. Usually what I'd want to do with these is lot them up together, like 3 dogs. Not all beagles, obviously, but still, it sold for $10, making a little bit of money on that one. Had this forever. I bought a huge collection of It's a Wonderful Life. Bolo right there. It's a Wonderful Life Inesco. This sold for $34, but I sold some of these other ones for like $150, $200, and I paid $25 maximum for some of them. So if you see Inesco, It's a Wonderful Life stuff at a estate sale where it's like, you know, Christmas stuff, you should definitely pick it up. This one sold for $34, like I said. I probably paid $5 for that one. This LSU jersey, it's football time, sold for $14. Although this guy, the person that wore this number didn't have a very good first game. He deleted all of his social media basically after her LSU lost. Real mature of him. But yeah, that sold for $14. Rainbow High Daphne. I got these at a garage sale a week ago, I guess, or so. Or 2 weeks ago. I forgot to film at that garage sale, but I got a bunch of Rainbow High dolls and some LOL surprise dolls for $1 each or so. This one sold for $15, so making my money, pretty much making my money back on all of them by selling one. Hide the Owl, paid 65 cents at Walgreens whenever it was clearance down, sold for $15. This Bratz GameCube game came out of the most recent storage unit and sold for $40. This I got at Dirt Cheap. You can still see the sticker on it. Got it for probably $2 once you consider Dirt Cheap's always giving you like 40 to 80% off. But it's like a Harry Potter, I'm not even sure what it is exactly, vinyl. It's made by Funko Hero World. Sold for like $25. Amazon, this one, Willow, with the Squish Do, which I say don't buy. I know, I don't buy them anymore. I did it first. This one sold for I think $8 plus shipping. I probably paid $10 for it. You do the math. I didn't make any money on that one. Max, the TY Tie Beanie Baby, sold for $29 plus shipping on Amazon. Paid $8 for him. Do I have any more? Oh, Mercari Sales. Downton Abbey sold for I think like $17 on Mercari. I think I paid $14. Do the math again. Not really making any money. I'm just trying to get some stuff out of there. This shirt paid $1. Panic at the Disco sold for $14 on Mercari. So making a little bit of money on that one. And then Facebook sales. This Louisiana State hat. It's a really cool corduroy, I believe corduroy hat. Sold for $20. I had it listed for 40, someone sent me an offer of 20 and or 15. I said 20. Then they said, how about, I said 20 plus ship. They're like, how about 20 total? I was like, well, that's the same thing as 15 plus shipping. So yeah, 20 plus shipping. It's going to Mississippi. But yeah, it's a really cool LSU hat. I almost kept this one for myself. And another Facebook sale. These things are heavy as heck. These are Ranger Shoe Fit. I also said Shoe Fit boots. They're steel toe, so they are very heavy. Luckily on this one, I just entered the weight into Facebook, so I can just print out the label and put it in whatever box I want, as long as the weight is less than what I put in on Facebook. And the last one is a local sale I actually made. I made that today. Today is Friday. This phone right here, if I remember to put in the screenshot of it, sold for $40. I had it listed, I think I said 45, and the guy's like, do you have change? And I was like, I'll do 40. You're coming to pick it up. I don't have to ship it. So yeah, $40 for that phone. I think I probably paid 5 or 10 for that at a garage sale, I believe. And that's it for pre-weekend sales. Pretty good sales so far for this week. Here are my weekend sales. This might take a while. Preface that. I've got over 40 orders going out. I've already shipped most of the, or printed out the labels for most of the Amazon orders. Let's go start with Amazon first. Balana Cow, or Bailana, however you say her name. This is a cow in the devil costume. Sold for 20 bucks plus shipping. I think I paid like 9 or 10 bucks for this. This guy I've had for a while now. It's Dante and Emil, or Dante and Tally. You can see it flips back and forth between those two. So you saw the little, whatever that guy was, bat, I guess. Dante, I think he's a bat. And then Tally, the witch cat. So it's called Flipamellos. This one sold for, I think, 40 bucks plus shipping. I paid like 20 bucks for this last year. Tangy was a Walgreens exclusive bat. She sold for 67 bucks. I paid 16 for her. You can see, I'm gonna take these off before I ship them, but you can still see the price right there on her, $14.99. Next up, Viv. I've had this one for a while. This one sold for, I think, 40 plus ship. I'm not exactly sure. This is too many to remember. But I think it's what she sold for. I paid like 16 at Walmart for her. I think I did, at least. Not positive. Tally. This one was a Halloween one from last year. Same one as a Flipamello, just a different version of it. I think I paid $6.99 for this one. And it sold for 40 bucks plus shipping. So really good sale there. Gustavus. Squishmallow dog. Sold for like 18. I think I paid 5 for it. Sylvia sold for 40 plus ship, or around there. I paid, nope, nothing on there. I think I paid 11 for her at Walmart. Yoda sold for $67.50. I've got a lot of these. I went through and organized a lot of my Squishmallows. That's why I had so many sell over the weekend. I've listed a lot of them as well. Some of them are already listed, but some of the new ones are listed. This one's really cool. Lexi. It's a fox, but it's a skeleton fox. And I think I paid like 16 for her. Paid 13 for Yoda. Next up, a little Zozo. Zozo sold for 29 plus ship. I paid 6 bucks last year. Squeeze-a-moles, not Squishmallows. Squeeze-a-moles is a different brand. These are the ones that smell really good when you squeeze them. This one sold for like 9 plus ship. I paid $1 for this at Walmart. Block from Nightmare Before Christmas sold for like 20-something dollars. I paid 16, so I really didn't make too much money on him. Jian, y'all see me sell this one. I'm just trying to get rid of them at this point. I think I paid like 10 or 11, sold for 20 plus ship. Not making much, but I'm making a little bit. Some Beanie Boos as well. Daffodil sold for, I think, 13 plus ship, which is really good. Hunk sold for, I think, around 10 plus ship. I paid 3 for him. I paid like 65 cents for Daffodil. Another Gustavus, sold 2 Gustavuses. Coconut the Monkey sold for 33 plus ship. Paid 6. Bumble, I think it's Bumble is his name. It's from Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Doesn't say, oh yeah, it does say Bumble the Abominable Snow Monster. Sold for like 15 plus ship. Probably made $1 on him, if that. Zayamara is this one's name. Sold for 15 plus ship. Paid $6.99 last year. Bailana, another one. 2 Bailanas total sold. This one is Kendala. This one came from Target, actually. I don't get many Squishmallows from Target. Paid 16. Sold for like 39 plus ship. Most of the bigger ones sell or cost around 8 to 10 to ship via UPS, so that's a really good deal there. Usually I think if it was eBay they'd cost a lot more, but UPS has a little bit of better rate. Abe, the bearded dragon, I think is what he's supposed to be. I think I got him at Target as well. I paid 11. He sold for 20 plus ship. And last but not least, then Frankenbear, paid $6.99 for him, and he sold for around 30 plus ship. So that's it for Amazon. Now moving on to the rest of the orders. Poshmark, Uno sale. This Harley Davidson came out of the second to last storage unit. Need to work on that video. I guess I'm going to get to the really good one. But this one sold for 30 bucks on Poshmark, and that's obviously plus shipping for Posh. Let's see, I had a couple Facebook sales. I think so. Can't remember now. We'll go with this. Facebook, Jack Russell Folkmanis dog sold for 20. Mercari, brown suit Wolverine sold for $110. It's a Funko Pop exclusive. I'm not sure what it's exclusive to. I did put, there is a little bit of box damage on it, so that's why I went for a little bit less than what I was hoping to get, but I only paid like 20 for this a while ago now. Another Folkmanis puppet, monkey plush, sold for 15 on eBay, free ship. Mercari, this little mouse lovey blanket, sold for 15. Rapunzel, let down your hair. Super cute plushies, the brand of it, sold for 17 on eBay. I was selling this one on Amazon pretty well at one point. Now I can't sell it on Amazon, so eBay's the next source. I only paid $1 for this. Walgreens had all these clearance down to $1 at one point. They had like Jasmine, Belle, Mulan, Pocahontas, Rapunzel. I got a lot of them for $1 each because it was kind of a hidden clearance thing where you didn't know they were clearanced. This guy, Sparkle Smash from Monster Jam, sold for 35 bucks. Got this. This was kind of a Target exclusive, except for it didn't say Target exclusive on it. I can only find it at Target, and it's the only Monster Jam one that's really still worth any money. Like I said, 35 bucks. Keep selling these. Butter sold for 15 on Mercari. So I sold like 3 of these on Mercari in the last week or 2. Guess I need to get the rest of them listed at 15 because they're not selling on eBay for 13, but they're selling on Mercari for 15. Weapon X Funko Pop sold for $23.97 or something. For some reason I remember that one. I think I paid like 10 or 11 for this at Target. I went up to the Target in Hattiesburg because back then I used Brickseek a ton. Showed they had them in stock, so I went up there and got all 12 of them. Some people probably weren't happy with me for doing that, but I don't care. Ben 10, this guy sold for 25. I don't remember his name, but he sold for 25 bucks. Trying to save the really good stuff for the end. This little My First Sony radio sold for 35. Yes, that's not the really good stuff. Sold for 35 bucks. I paid like 4 or 5 for that at a yard sale. These Looney Tune blind packs sold for 35 bucks as well. Just blind packs. You don't know which one you're going to get until you open it. I think it's, yeah, Lego minifigure blind packs. I actually have some of the opened ones of these listed for like 20 bucks. They haven't sold yet, but hopefully they will. Okay, the next 4 sales are all really good. Starting with the lowest one. I said lowest. $95 for this Nike, vintage Nike jogger sweatpants, whatever you want to call it. It's double XL Nike. There's the tag for it. That is the tag. I think I wanted to make sure I'm showing it to y'all, so I had to press the screen on the back so I could show it to y'all. So that's a good sale. I think the next and lowest value is this huge lot of Bratz dolls. I'm just going to show y'all some of them. Guess I could put the camera around. This lot of Bratz dolls sold for $215. Yes, I'm using I'll leave the chest mount on the GoPro whenever I'm doing this. But all of these, it's like 24 total dolls. I think the ratio is like 2 guys and like 21 girls or something, so pretty good ratio for the guys. And then some random like McDonald's dolls, tons of shoes. Basically a huge lot of Bratz dolls that came out of the most recent storage unit. Like I said, that's going to be a good video. And I actually sold 1 doll from this lot for $300. So I didn't show that one because I wasn't sure if it was going to actually be a legit sale or not. But so far they haven't returned it. Hopefully I'm not cursing that by saying that. Next 2 sales are card sales. This lot of mosaic cards sold on eBay for $230, I think. Somewhere around there at least. Mosaic is the one good thing that's still left out of cards, for me at least. I still have a decent amount of these left, and they're selling really well. I probably paid 12 bucks for these packs. I'm into these for 60, and they sold for like over $200. The next sale is also over a $200 sale, so 3 $200 sales over the weekend. This set of Bowmen blaster boxes, 3 of them, sold for $200 exactly, I think. So maybe I got those wrong. Either way, that's 3 $200 sales. You can't go wrong with that. I think I paid 22 for these, so I paid pretty much the same amount I paid for the mosaic for 3 of these to 5 of those, because these are blasters and other ones are cello packs. So that's it for this video, guys. A lot of weekend sales. I got to get started packing them. Like I said, I already printed out the Amazon sales, so luckily I can just put those in poly mailers because they're basically all plush. These will be the harder ones. This Bratz doll lot is going to be maybe I need to put that in a large flat rate box if it'll even fit in that. We'll just see. I haven't actually looked to see where it's going yet, but either way, I'm in the profit for that. So unless the shipping costs $200, I'm going to make money. So don't forget to leave a like, comment with your favorite sale. Mine's going to be the Bratz dolls just because you never know with stuff out of the storage unit. And subscribe if you're not subscribed. Thanks for watching.